Carroll Broadcasting Sports presents high school volleyball action.
Greetings and welcome to Coon Rapids, site of tonight's high school volleyball playoff opener. We bring you a 1A Region 5 matchup tonight featuring a pair of our local teams, the 19-5 Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders and the 8-21 Audubon Wheelers. Our pregame show is brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. I'm Nick Brinks, and I come to you tonight from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade, distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Coon Rapids Bayard, they're coming off an excellent weekend where they won the Rolling Valley Conference Tournament on Saturday. They topped Exira Elkhorn Kimballton 2-1 in the final. Also knocked off Boyer Valley and Glidden Ralston along the way. Audubon last week went 1-2 in the Western Iowa Conference Tournament, and they enter tonight on the road again with that 8-21 record. Coon Rapids Bayard 19-5. It'll be the second matchup between these two geographically related foes, but not in the same conference. Coon Rapids Bayard defeated Audubon 2-1 back on August 29th. And in the previous few seasons, Audubon won the previous 4 matchups. Crusaders got the upper hand in August, and they will look to do the same again tonight, while the Audubon Wheelers look to play spoiler in the first round of 1A Region 5. We've got a busy night of volleyball around the area. Over on KCIM, KC Miners is in Fort Dodge tonight. We'll keep a close eye on this matchup. Glidden Ralston at St. Edmund. The winner of that matchup and the winner of our matchup here tonight in Coon Rapids will meet up on Wednesday in the regional quarterfinal. And as of right now, as long as Coon Rapids Bayard, if they win tonight, they will host on Wednesday. Over on 93.7 KKRL with Jeff Blankman. He is over in Woodbury County. IKM Manning is at Woodbury Central tonight for 1A Region 7 volleyball. And then not on our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network family of stations, but Peyton Sheridan, they are taking on Madrid tonight. Arweva is at River Valley, and Exira Elkhorn Kimballton is hosting CAM. All 1A action tonight around the area. You're listening to Kick 106.7. We will bring you a 1A Region 5 first round matchup. Our Mackey Motors pregame show continues next when we return to the Gatorade broadcast booth. Coon Rapids Bayard and Audubon set to square off in postseason volleyball tonight.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Are you looking for a new appliance? Stop by Coon Rapids Hardware Hank. They are an authorized Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana dealer. If they don't have what you're looking for in stock, they will order it just for you. Make Coon Rapids Hardware Hank your one-stop shop for all your home needs, and check out their new location. They are proud supporters of the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders, and remember, they're not your average hardware store.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, Ref! That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
If you have a project that needs to be done, turn to Moore Construction in Coon Rapids. Whether it's new construction, remodeling, or cosmetic makeovers, trust the professionals at Moore Construction. Call 712-684-7667 for a free estimate. Also, for all your lumber and other building material needs, make it Moore Lumber on Main Street in Coon Rapids. Moore Lumber and Construction, locally owned and operated, and proud sponsors of Coon Rapids Bayard Athletics.
Live in Coon Rapids tonight, we bring you first round action in Class 1A Region 5. High school volleyball tonight. The postseason gets underway. We have a busy night. We have a busy week. And you can track it all on our website, sports.carrollbroadcasting.com. I mentioned the 1A volleyball games going on tonight. We have 3A and 4A volleyball tomorrow with Kemper and Carroll. Tonight's winners will move on to Wednesday, quarterfinal round. And then we will also add in Class 2A. Thursday will be more 3A and 4A if Carroll and or Kemper are able to move through tomorrow. Then we move on to Friday, and we've got the postseason for high school football getting underway, along with Carroll wrapping up their regular season on Friday with a chance to lock up a playoff spot up in the corner of Northwest Iowa at Boyden Hull, Rock Valley. You can find the full schedule online at sports.carrollbroadcasting.com for each night this week. Let's take a look at our starting lineups on our Mackey Motors pregame show. Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running, Together Let's Drive, at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. Let's begin with the visitors, the Audubon Wheelers. Both teams tonight will be in red tops, black bottoms, white numbers. The shade of red is just slightly different. That'll be the only thing different between these two jerseys for the most part. So I'm sure that won't confuse me at all. Did I mention at all tonight? I'm sure at least once I will call the Crusaders the Wheelers and the Wheelers Coon Rapids Bayard. It's bound to happen at some point tonight. So here are your Audubon Wheeler starters, led by head coach Brandy Grun out of the Western Iowa Conference. They finished 2-6 in conference play, and again 8-21 on the year. Their libero tonight is Jordan Mulford, a junior. And then their other starters, a lot of juniors: Briley Belknap, Anna Larson, Abby Wanzer, Caden Spohr, and Harlow Miller, along with the freshman Lucy Steinerson. Those are your Audubon Wheeler starters tonight on Kick 106.7. And over on the other side, to my left, Wheelers to my right, Crusaders to my left. 19-5 on the year, led by head coach Natalie Lewis, Rolling Valley Conference Tournament champions. They did not win the regular season. 6-2 in the conference. Here are their starters tonight. Their libero is Anna Hart, a junior. A lot of juniors on the Crusaders squad tonight, too. Ashton Clucky, Malia Clayberg, Maddie Mason, Aubrey Hoffbauer, and Ella Heidoff, and then freshman Amelia Cook. So you look at both teams' starting lineups, 7 girls, including the libero, and you've got 6 juniors and a freshman starting on both sides. The Wheelers have a little bit deeper of a bench. The Crusaders only have 3 coming off the bench: Adeline Spangler, Maya Downing, and Amelia Eddy. Whereas the Wheelers have Alyssa Testro, Whitney Peterson, and Peyton Gust. But they've also got Evelyn Gomez, Mia Gust, and Maya King. Those 3 have not played this year, but they are available if needed. You're listening to Kick 106.7. We will take a break, and we've got First Serve straight ahead. You're listening to 1A Region 5 first round volleyball tonight on Kick 106.7, KIKD Lake City Carroll. If you're looking for Glidden Ralston, you can find them on KCIM. IKM Manning is on KKRL tonight. I'm Nick Brinks in the Gatorade broadcast booth, and we'll be back in a moment as we have wrapped up our Mackey Motors pregame show. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today. 792-999-2263. That's 999-2263. Good luck, Crusaders, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
The 1A high school volleyball playoffs begin tonight. And for the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders and the Audubon Wheelers, they await the winner of Glidden Ralston and St. Edmund. These two matchups will meet up in the regional quarterfinal coming up on Wednesday night, scheduled here at 7 o'clock in Coon Rapids. And we will have that broadcast on KCIM 1380 AM and 95.1 FM coming up on Wednesday. The Wheelers and the Crusaders are being introduced here in Coon Rapids tonight. Nice crowd on hand for both sides. A lot of red and black in here with some white mixed in on the Audubon side. I'm in the bleachers on the Audubon side with their fans tonight. The Crusaders along the far side of the gym. Again, you've been listening to the Mackey Motors pregame show online at MackeyMotors.com. First serve in just a moment. We'll pause for the national anthem, and we'll be back next on Kick 106.7 KIKD Lake City Carroll.
Community Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders and is pleased to help sponsor tonight's game. Community Insurance Agency is more than just their name. It's the core foundation of what they believe in, the community. For quality protection at prices you can afford, backed by their fast, friendly service, call one of their agents today at 712-999-2288 or stop in at their office in Coon Rapids. Go Crusaders!
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Door got a dent? Hood got a ding? Tony's Corner Body and Paint will get rid of that thing. That window crack and that fender scratch has met its match. Tony's Corner Body and Paint. If the repair is big or the repair is small, Tony's Corner Body and Paint does it all. Tony personally guarantees all auto body repairs because he repairs it himself. Tony's Corner Body and Paint. Get a free quote. Main Street in Coon Rapids or call 712-999-DENT.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Audubon Wheelers good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today at 712-563-9584. That's 563-9584. Good luck, Wheelers, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
What do you you say we play some volleyball tonight? The playoffs begin. 1A Region 5 first-round matchup here on Kick 106.7. I am Nick Brinks coming to you from the Gatorade broadcast booth in Coon Rapids tonight. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Crusaders are huddled up. The Wheelers are huddled up. And we are seconds away from serving this one up with the Audubon Wheelers beginning with first serve. It'll be Lucy Steinerson, the freshman, firing it away for a quick ace to the near sideline. Misplayed by the Crusaders, and Steinerson picks up her 14th ace of the season. And the Audubon Wheelers take the first lead of the night here on Kick 106.7. Steinerson out back once again. She'll serve right to left, right-hander. Dug out of the back row by Malia Clayberg. They'll top it up. Anna Hart, the libero, tips it over the net, and she'll pick up a tying kill. Just her 10th kill of the season from her libero position. And I have found that when liberos score, they get excited. They don't pick up a ton of kills. Ashton Clucky, the junior, will serve for the Crusaders. Now they'll pop it. The Wheelers do right back to the Crusaders. They work it to Clayberg. Back row popped up by Briley Belknap, fired away, popped back over toward the Crusaders side. They'll fire it away with Hoffbauer on a free ball to the back row, saved by Belknap. And now a kill from the front row from Cadence Spoor. And Audubon will take a 2-1 lead in this opening set. It's a Region 5 first-round matchup. And we'll see Abby Wanzer. She'll serve right to left. Dug out in the back row by Anna Hart. They work it up front to Heidoff. The Crusaders work it to the Wheelers. They set it up for Harlow Miller, and she'll tip it over. They were expecting something a little deeper, and she just kind of lollipopped it over. And Miller will pick up her first kill in a 2-1 loss for Audubon against the Crusaders back in August. Harlow Miller picked up 16 kills on the night, 320 this season. Serve dug out of the back row by Heidoff. Audubon with a 3-1 lead here in the early going. Anna Larson will set it up for Miller. This attack too deep over the sideline. But they are actually, it might have been tipped at the net actually. It was out of bounds, it looks like. But Audubon will get the point. Miller will pick up another kill. She's got a pair here in the early going, 4-1. Abby Wanzer, the junior, 41 aces, second best on the Wheelers. She'll serve it up. Hoffbauer sets it for Claybauer, and her attack runs long. Clayberg with 10 kills in that win over Audubon August 29th, a 2-1 victory. Wanzer still serving for the Wheelers. They lead 5-1. Serve to the back row, popped up by Clucky. Now fired over by Hoffbauer, too strong, and that almost hits Jeff Storyhan. He's sitting over at one of the doors leading into the gym. I hope he got a picture of that ball coming straight for his camera. Those photos will be posted on our website later on. A 6-1 lead for Audubon, and the Crusaders will take an early timeout. 6-1 Wheelers, first set on Kick 106.7.
Are you looking for a new appliance? Stop by Coon Rapids Hardware Hank. They are an authorized Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amanda dealer. If they don't have what you're looking for in stock, they will order it just for you. Make Coon Rapids Hardware Hank your one-stop shop for all your home needs, and check out their new location. They're proud supporters of the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders, and remember, they're not your average hardware store.
We are back in Coon Rapids, an early Crusader timeout, and Audubon will serve it into the net. Crusaders take the point. They're down 6-2, and they will serve with Aubrey Hoffbauer. She'll stand in the far right corner, right-handed serve coming, left to right, short. Miller plays it out, but it will go down as an ace. Miller popped it from the near sideline, kind of shanked off the wrist a little bit to the far sideline. And out of bounds, Hoffbauer, the ace, number 26 on the year, second best on the Wheelers this season. Back-to-back points now on serves. Audubon with a service error, and then an ace for Hoffbauer. Spore digs it out for Audubon on the serve. They work it to Miller. Diving play from Clucky. Now they tip it up for Clayberg. Back row, too strong, out of bounds. Audubon will take the point. Malia's had a couple opportunities that have gone over the back line by about a foot or two, both times. We'll try to reel that in. Caden Spore to serve, a 7-3 lead for the Wheelers. Caden Spore right to left, just clears the net. Clucky digs it out. Miller up front, knocks it straight down for the Wheelers. 3 kills for the junior in the early going, and the lead is 8-3. Audubon jumped out to a 6-1 advantage before the timeout by the Crusaders. Serve from Spore on the line. They'll call it in for the ace. The Crusaders let it go, and they shouldn't have done that. Caden Spore with the ace, and the lead is 6, their largest of the contest so far. Great start for the Wheelers. Caden Spore serves this time well over the back line and out of bounds. 9-4. Crusaders down by 5. They'll serve. And it'll be freshman Amelia Cook. She is their setter. Standing smack dab in the middle of that back row. Right-handed, left-right serve. Dug out by the Wheelers. Larson sets it up for Miller to the back corner with a kill off the fists of Clucky. 4 kills early in the going here on kick 106.7 for Miller. 10-4 is our score with the Audubon Wheelers leading by 6. Anna Larson, a serve. 30th of the year. 11-4, lead is it's up to 7 now. Audubon coming out strong here today. Larson serving with the left hand, right to left. Clucky digs out of the back row. She and Hart almost collide. Free balled over by Ella Heidoff. Now Larson finds Miller. Over to Alyssa Testro, back to the Crusaders. They work it to Clayberg, looking for her first kill. Blocked at the net by Miller. Back to Clayberg once again, and she'll pick up that first kill. On her 4th try of the night, they partially block it at the net, and it goes out of bounds. Clayberg with the kill, and she'll serve. 11-5 is our score. Wheelers are down, they're up by 6, and it's an ace from Clayberg. It clips the top of the net. Audubon can't get there quick enough to field it cleanly. 11-6. Crusaders within a handful now. Clayberg, back right corner, serves with the right hand, left to right. Larson tries to free ball it over on the set, but it's in the net. And the Crusaders go back to back to back. 11-7. They're back within 4 now. They trailed by 7. Serve dug out by the libero. Jordan Mulford, they work it back. Clayberg digs it out. They work it to Cook, to Clucky. Popped up by Testro. Free ball over by Larson. Crusaders have it. They work it near side. Heidoff, back corner, played out by Spore. It's in the net. Crusaders rattle off 4 in a row. They're within 3. Clayberg to serve. Right-hander on its way left to right, middle of the floor. Mulford digs it out. Tipped over by Larson. Popped up into the air with the fist. Nice play by Maddie Mason to keep it alive. Now Miller with a kill. Partially blocked at the net. Popped straight up into the air and over toward the Crusaders student section. Miller, she's up to 4 kills. That'll snap a 4-0 run for the Crusaders. Wheelers take it back near corner, right to left serve coming from Harlow Miller. Hart digs it out for CRB, up front to Heidoff. She free balls it to the middle of the floor. Steinerson's there. They work it to Testro. Diving play from Cook. Hart to Clucky. Back to the Wheelers. Spore digs it out. Finds Larson. Up front to Steinerson. Kept alive. Played on. Clucky free balls it, but it's in the net. Wheelers take the point. They go up by a handful. 13-8 here on Kick 106.7. Set 1 action tonight on Kick 106.7. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Nick Brinks in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Miller's serve. Hart lets it go. She says, my bad, I let it go and I shouldn't have. That lands in play. And Miller will pick up her first ace of the night, a team high 43 on the year. Miller leads the team in kills, blocks, and aces. Miller will serve again. Right to left. Straight to Clucky. And a collision, but they keep it alive. Amelia Cook gets the free ball to put it back over to the Wheelers. Miller with an attack to the back row. Hart's there to dig it out. They work it to Mason. It clips off the top of the net, and it lands on the Crusaders' side. Wheelers will take the point, and they are back up by 7. The Crusaders will use their second timeout here in the opening set. 15-8 Wheelers. 1A postseason volleyball underway tonight on Kick 106.7 live from Coon Rapids.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
Thanks so much to all of our sponsors for bringing you Audubon and Coon Rapids Baird volleyball tonight, like the fine folks at Community Insurance, Hardware Hank, RJV Transport, and more. Big thanks to all of them. We could not do what we do without them. So a big thank you. Audubon leading in this opening set midway through. 15-8. Harlow Miller with the serve for the Wheelers. They work it to the Crusaders, and Clayberg this time playing in the back row. She attacks into the net. And the Wheelers have doubled up the Crusaders in this first set, 16-8. No timeouts remaining for Coon Rapids Baird. 19-5 on the year for the Crusaders. Wheelers are 8-21. Miller's jump serve, diving play from Hart to keep it alive. Over to Clucky. Ricocheted, popped up. Audubon has it. They work it to Testro. Now back to CRB. Mason with a free ball over the sideline, far side. Out of bounds, and the lead is up to 9. The Crusaders see this first set slipping away as the Wheelers continue to keep the pedal to the metal. Miller and the Wheelers up by 9, now by 8 as the Miller serve is in the net. Anna Hart will step to the back line now. She's the libero in a white jersey, her teammates in red. Hart serve. Dug out by Spoor. Up front to Larson. Now to Wanzer. She free balls it back to Clayberg. CRB has it. They work it to Hoffbauer. Free ball back corner. Spoor is there to pull it down for Audubon. Up front, Testro. Attack back row. Collision with Clayberg and Hart. Some miscommunication there. And it's a kill for the Wheelers. And the first of the night for Alyssa Testro, one of their 2 seniors on the roster. She serves now. Right to left, shallow. Dug out by Hart, tips down by Wanzer, right back to the Wheelers. Now Larson sets it up for Wanzer. Popped up at the net, out of bounds. Hoffbauer got the block, deflected it out of bounds though. 19-9 after the Wanzer kill, her first of the night, 48 on the year. Testro serving again, 13 aces this year, right to left. Hart down to one knee to pop it back up. Heidoff free balls it. Testro's there for Audubon. Now Larson gets it to Miller. 19-9. Wheelers in the first set. Up front to Hoffbauer. An attack to the back corner. Far side. It's out of bounds. And the lead is now 11. 20-9. Wheelers pulling away. Up 11, 5 away from a set 1 win. Alyssa Testro. The senior will serve again, right to left. Clayberg digs it out. Cook sets it up for Hoffbauer. It's deflected at the net. Wanzer free balls it over. Now Hoffbauer digs it out for CRB. Back to Hoffbauer. Blocked at the net, but it falls in on the Wheelers side. Hoffbauer picks up the kill, her first. And number 118 on the year, second best on the Crusaders. Everybody chasing Malia Clayberg, 325. Ella Heidoff, the junior, she'll serve now, 20-10. Crusaders down. Wanzer digs it out. Larson tried to free ball it over. Hoffbauer tipped it back down. Now the Wheelers lose it in the net, and the Crusaders go back to back. 20-11, a long way to go, but they've got what looks like it could be the early stages of a rally developing. Serve from Heidoff, far sideline, popped up by Belknap, and straight down after the dig. They can't play on. 20-12. Crusaders are within 8 now. After the serve from Ella Heidoff. She'll do it again. Now her team down by 8 after the ace. Wanzer digs it out for the Wheelers. Larson finds Miller in the back row, but it's in the net. And now a 7-point lead, and this run is now up to 4 in a row for the Crusaders. 20-13. It was 20-9. In the back row, Heidoff sends it away. Wanzer digs it out of the middle. They work it to Steinerson. Her attack is out of play at the feet of Coach Lewis on the Crusader sideline, and it's 5 in a row for Coon Rapids Baird. The 11-point deficit has whittled away to 6. Coon Rapids Baird with Ella Heidoff. She'll serve left to right. Wanzer's in the middle to dig it out. They work it on the far sideline. Steinerson, but the setter out of bounds. And now the lead is down to 5, and Coach Brandy Grun will talk it over with her Wheelers. They'll use their first timeout. Wheelers still lead by 5, but the Crusaders have cut the deficit from 11 to 5. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Kick 106.7.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
New Way Auto Group, home of warranty forever.
Thanks so much for joining me tonight on Kick 106.7, live in Coon Rapids for this Crusader-Wheeler first-round matchup in 1A Region 5. The winner tonight plays Wednesday against either St. Edmund or Glidden Ralston. That matchup tonight on KCIM. Served from Coon Rapids Baird. They've scored the last 6 points. Miller with an attack. She gets it right back after the dig. Sent straight over by Hart. Now a diving play from Heidoff. Back to the Wheelers. To Spohr, back corner, out of bounds. Crusaders keep the rally alive. They're within 4. 20-16, 7 straight for Coon Rapids Baird. Ella Heidoff serving again, left to right, dug out by Belknap. Up front to Spohr, popped up, now Wanzer puts it over for Audubon. To Hoffbauer, a free ball up front. Somehow kept alive. They lost it in the net for a moment. Now it's back to the Wheelers. They work it back row to Miller. Clayberg digs it out. They work it to Clucky up front. Heater to the near sideline off the fist of Miller, and it's a kill for Ashton Clucky. Crusaders were down by 11. They're down by 3 now. It is 20-17. 8 straight for CRB. Now Ella Heidoff serves again left to right. Audubon just looking to stop the bleeding here. Spohr with a free ball over. Clucky digs it out. Hart back to Clucky. Sent over with a kill. Diving effort from Belknap. Can't field it cleanly. 2-point lead for the Wheelers. 9 straight for Coon Rapids Baird. Heidoff serves left to right, and it's a serve into the net. That was a great run for Ella Heidoff. 9-0 run will come to an end, and the Audubon Wheelers are still in a good spot here, up by 3. 21-18. And they'll serve with Lucy Steinerson. Hart digs it out. They work it to Hoffbauer. The Crusaders fire it out of bounds, and the Wheelers go back-to-back 22-18. Audubon gave up a 9-0 run, but they still lead here by 4. Hart digs out Steinerson's serve. Up front to Clucky on the near side. Blocked and double hit by the Wheelers. Clucky will pick up her 3rd kill here in the last probably 3 minutes. And now the Crusaders will serve again. 22-19. 3-point deficit for the servers, the Crusaders. Up 3, 3 away for the Wheelers. Serve dug out by Belknap. Wheelers work it up front to Spohr. Popped up by Heidoff. To Cook. Now Clayberg, back corner with a kill. Kill number 2 for Clayberg, and the lead is down to 2, 22-20. Ashton Clucky to serve again, 3 kills in this opening set. Second best on the team now as she has passed Aubrey Hoffbauer tonight. She'll serve too long by about 6 inches. The Wheelers let it go, and it's 23-20 Audubon. First set in this Region 5 opening round matchup. Abby Wanzer, 41 aces on the year. She'll serve. Right-hander, right to left. Heidoff digs it. It's tipped over by Cook. Hoffbauer puts it back up in the air. They work it to Clayberg. Blocked, but kept alive by Hoffbauer. Now Audubon finds Miller. 3 ball over. Popped up by Hoffbauer. Hart sets it up for Clayberg. Nope, Hoffbauer takes it. Wanzer digs for Audubon. 23-20. Miller the short serve, short attack. Now Clayberg fires it to the back corner. In by inches. 23-21. A ruckus gym here in Coon Rapids tonight, as 2 of our local teams are squaring off. Audubon had a big lead. Now the Crusaders have it down to 2. Hoffbauer serves for the Crusaders. Dug out by Belknap. Larson up to the rafters to Miller. Back row. Set point. Miller with a kill. Straight to the back line. And now it's 24-21. And it'll be Cadence for the junior. She's got 1 kill and an ace tonight. Right-handed serve on the way. Set point, Audubon. Miller with the clincher from the front row after the Crusaders dug it out straight back over to Audubon. Back-to-back kills for Miller to wrap up set 1 with a 25-21 win for the Audubon Wheelers. They take the first set and we'll step away. We're back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Kick 106.7.
If you have a project that needs to be done, turn to Moore Construction in Coon Rapids. Whether it's new construction, remodeling, or cosmetic makeovers, trust the professionals at Moore Construction. Call 712-684-7667 for a free estimate. Also, for all your lumber and other building material needs, make it Moore Lumber on Main Street in Coon Rapids. Moore Lumber and Construction, locally owned and operated, and proud sponsors of Coon Rapids Baird Athletics.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Coon Rapids Baird Crusaders good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today. 792-999-2263. That's 999-2263. Good luck, Crusaders, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Way Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
Audubon takes the opening set, and they will take the opening point in set number 2. Miscommunication from the Crusaders. 2 girls thought the other had it, and Cadence Spohr will pick up her second kill of the contest, 1 in each set so far. Abby Wanzer to serve again. Heidoff free balls it back from the Crusaders. Now they work it to Miller for the Wheelers, and off the scoreboard, Harlow picks up her 7th kill, straight to Clayberg, and then popped up and off the scoreboard for a 2-0 lead. Miller with 6 kills, now 7 on the night, 6 in the first set, including the last 2 to clinch it. They were up 23-21, back-to-back Miller kills, and it was 25-21. Now Audubon will send an attack long. CRB is on the board here in set 2, and they will serve with Ashton Clucky. Had 3 late kills in that first set. Mulford will dig it out from her libero position. Hart on the other side will do the same. Now CRB with Hoffbauer out of play. Too strong back corner, a foot over the line, and a 3-1 lead. The Crusaders fell behind 20-9 in the first set. They got within 2, but couldn't keep it going. Now the Wheelers are up by 2 here early in set 2 on kick 106.7. Another serve that goes long. They've put Coon Rapids Bayard on the board twice with long serves. 3-2 Wheelers. Aubrey Hoffbauer out back, far corner, left to right serve coming. Right-hander makes contact near side. Peyton Gust digs it out. It's Miller with a heater. Height off, nothing she could do. It grazed her fingertips on the way by, but Miller with 8 kills already. And they will need her to keep that up if the Crusaders, or if the Wheelers are able to upset Coon Rapids Bayard tonight. They're off to a good start with that opening set win. Miller with another chance here. This time she surprises them, not with that Miller heat, but a light tap over, and they can't get there. 3 kills of their 5 points for Audubon. It's 5-2. Anna Larson, she'll serve for the Wheelers, and it's in the net. So all 3 of the Crusader points right now in this second set have come from service errors, 1 in the net and 2 over the back line. That'll bring up Amelia Cook, the freshman, their setter with over 600 assists on the year. Right-hander, left to right, on its way. Back corner, Spoor digs it out. Up front, it's Miller time. Popped up into the air. No kill. And now Clayberg has it blocked in her face. Cook sets it up for Clayberg again. A block attempt. Can't get there. Back to Clayberg again. Miller and Mason playing keep away at the net. Clayberg with another chance. Through the deflection. Miller and Steinerson get the arms up. They make contact, but Clayberg gets her 4th kill of the night. And it's 5-4. Crusaders within 1. Amelia Cook. She will serve. 13 aces on the year. Steinerson digs for the Wheelers. She'll get the attack as well. Back row, Hart tips it up. Over to Clayberg. Back row. It'll be just out over the back line. Referees will confer and confirm that the attack went long. Crusaders thought it was in. Wheelers thought it was out. I would lean toward it was out. From my vantage point, it did look like it was the right call. Harlow Miller with the serve. Hart digs, sends it straight back to Audubon. Miller pops it up for Steinerson. She'll free ball it, flips it off the net. Mason to Clucky. Now Clayberg. Miller's there to dig it for Audubon, and they can't do anything with the dig. Little miscommunication again. Nobody called it, or everybody called it. It didn't quite work. 6-5. Crusaders down 1. They'll serve with Clayberg. Short serve. Diving play from Spoor. Tipped over by Larson. Now Cook sets it up for the Crusaders. Heidoff with a free ball to Miller. Audubon with it on the near side to Testro. Back row play from Clayberg. Up front to Clayberg. Rather Clucky. Kept alive. Audubon will get 4 hits. And we're tied at 6. 6 all in set 2. Coon Rapids Bayard, I want to say they're looking for their first lead of the night. If they led in the first set, it was very early, but I don't think they did. And it won't happen now. Wanzer picks up a kill at the net. Number 2 for the junior Abby Wanzer. And the serve belongs to Alyssa Testro. Far corner. Right to left. Right-hander, 7-6 Wheelers. Audubon took the opening set. Clucky attacks for Coon Rapids Bayard. Blocked. She gets it back. And now Heidoff and Hart run into each other. And that'll fall to the floor. 8-6. Audubon looking much crisper here tonight through the first set and change. Testro with a serve again to the back line, and it's over. Hart and Clayberg let that one whiz past. Out of bounds. More than half of their 7 now for the Crusaders coming on service errors. At least 4, if not 5 of their points. And now it's Anna Hart's turn to serve. To the back corner, that'll land just inside the line. And we are all knotted up at 8 on the Anna Hart ace. 25 on the year. Third best on this 19-5 Crusader squad. She'll try to do it again to give the Crusaders a lead. Belknap digs it out cleanly for Audubon. They work it to Miller, and that is partially blocked by Hoffbauer, and it drops in on the Crusader side for an Audubon Harlow Miller kill. 6 in the first set, 4 here already in the second. She's up to 10 on the night. 9-8 Wheelers. Lucy Stainerson's in the net on the serve. Tied at 9. Service errors right now are a major contributor to the Crusaders in this second set. Now 5 of their 9 points coming from Audubon serves. Ella Heidoff serves. Belknap digs it out. Larson sets it up for Wanzer on the far side into the net, and the Crusaders take the lead. And like I mentioned, I believe that'll be their first lead of the night. They were down 6-1 in the first set, and I believe Audubon scored the first point in that opening set too. So the Crusaders lead for the first time. Serve from Heidoff. Up front to Spoor. Back row. Hart dives. Can't get there. Spoor with her 3rd kill. Cadence Spoor, 2 kills in this second set. And that'll tie things up at 10. Second set, Audubon took the opener, 25-21. They held off a furious Crusader rally. Serve off the chest of Heidoff. Hoffbauer, she'll send it over. Now it's Spoor again, a chance. Clayberg up to the lights and the rafters. Cook free balls it over. Back to Audubon. Gust to Larson to Miller. Taps it over. Nobody home in the middle. 11 kills for Miller. 11-10. Abby Wanzer out back to serve in this 1A Region 5 first round matchup. Winner moves on to Wednesday. Wanzer with the ace. Dig from Heidoff sent to the scorer's table. Audubon unofficially with 5 aces tonight. Wanzer's first. 42 on the year. 1 behind Miller for the team lead. She serves to Hart, and it's tipped over by Spoor. CRB has it with Clucky. Punch to the back row. Belknap can't chase it down. Off her fingertips. And the Crusaders will take it. 12-11 is our score. Wheelers by 1. Miller will tap one over. Heidoff to Clucky for the Crusaders. Now it's Hart free-balling it over. Miller punches it down in the back corner. Lead back to 2 for the Audubon Wheelers. Miller had 6 kills in that first set. She's already got 6 now, and it's 13-11. Miller having a huge night for the Wheelers. Almost every time she touches it, she's picking up an Audubon point. Cadence Spoor serves. Anna Hart receives for the Crusaders. Clucky punches it over. Mulford digs. They work it to the net, and they can't do anything with it. Crusaders will take the point. It was dug out of bounds, and then Larson saved it from going out of bounds, but it went into the net, and there was nothing they could do with it. Crusaders down 1. Hoffbauer will serve for CRB. Cross court, left to right. Larson sets it up for Miller. Light tap over. Heidoff is there. Cook with a free ball to the back corner. Too strong, though. Tried to surprise them with a set over. And Audubon's lead is back to 2. It's 14-12. All red and white and black here tonight, with the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders hosting the Audubon Wheelers. Left-handed serve from Anna Larson. Heidoff is there to dig it out. Cook free balls it over. Mulford keeps it alive. Spoor sends it over. Now it's Clayberg at the net. Deflected out of bounds. Clayberg with her 5th kill. close one here in the second. Audubon took the opener 25-21. They led 20-9. Crusaders came back, made a game of it, got within 2 late before Miller shut the door with a pair of kills to win it 25-21. 1 point lead here for the Wheelers. They'll receive the serve from Cook. Miller with a free ball. Hart chases it down. Now it's Clayberg to the back corner. Wheelers let it go, but it lands in play. Back-to-back kills for Malia Clayberg, and it's a tie ball game. 14 all. Here on Kick 106.7, I am Nick Rinks in the Gatorade broadcast booth tonight. Live in Coon Rapids, home of the Crusaders. And tonight the visiting Audubon Wheelers. Serve from Cook. Audubon keeps it alive. They dig it out. Thought maybe it would go out of bounds, but they played on. Cook free balls it for the Crusaders, and we've got somebody in the net. No, it'll be a double hit. Wheelers take the point. Mulford will check out. They will bring Abby Wanzer in. Great to be with you tonight. Exciting volleyball action here on Kick 106.7, one of our 3 games on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network family of stations. Harlow Miller with a serve. Heidoff there to dig it out. Now Clucky to the rafters. Somehow clears the net. Larson tips it over. Now it's Clayberg. Blocked out of bounds, and Clayberg with 4 kills here in the second set. Tied at 15. A lot of ties here midway through the second set. Coon Rapids Baird, Audubon, all knotted at 15. Ace serve, Clayberg, number 2 for her tonight. And that'll be the 10th ace for these 2 teams. Clayberg, the first one to double up on aces. Clayberg, she'll serve again. Spohr digs for the Wheelers. Larson sets it up for Miller in the back row. Cook digs it straight back to the Wheelers. Tipped over by Larson. Back to CRB. Clucky playing at the net. Tipped. Miller digs it out. Larson sets it up near side for Testro. Out of bounds by 3.5 inches. Crusaders lead by 2. Opening round of the 1A playoffs tonight. Region 5 action. Winner plays Glidden Ralston or St. Edmund coming up on Wednesday. Wanzer digs Clayberg's serve. Larson sets it up for Testro on the far side for Audubon. Cook sets it up near side. Heidoff to the back row. Spohr's there to receive. Now Miller fires it away. Diving play from Hart. Tipped over at the net by Mason. Now up and over. And Audubon can't get it over the second time. It landed up near the dividing curtain that hangs up in the rafters. Came straight down, and Audubon couldn't field it. 18-15, Crusaders with their biggest lead of the night. It is 18-15 as they look to even things up. Audubon took the first by 4. Crusaders by 3 midway through the second on Kick 106.7.
Community Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of the Coon Rapids Baird Crusaders and is pleased to help sponsor tonight's game. Community Insurance Agency is more than just their name. It's the core foundation of what they believe in, the community. For quality protection at prices you can afford, backed by their fast, friendly service, call one of their agents today at 712-999-2288 or stop in at their office in Coon Rapids. Go Crusaders!
Audubon uses their first timeout. Testro. It was a valiant effort just to save it from going out of bounds. She was over at the tower on the far side. Sent it over backwards. Big smile on her face as it just cleared the net. Landed just in play on the near sideline, and she picks up her second kill of the night. And now she serves. They take the first point out of the timeout. Wheelers are within 1 now as they block it at the net with Wanzer. 18-17, Coon Rapids Baird with the Wheelers serving. Out of the timeout, Wheelers have cut the deficit from 3-1. Alyssa Testro, the senior, to serve. Clucky receives for the Crusaders. Clayberg and Mason collide. They didn't realize the other was going to try to attack and send it over. Instead, they hit it at the same time, and it goes into the net. Testro, shallow serve. Hart gets there first. She'll receive. Now it's Clayberg, and she'll pick up a kill. as they dig it out on the Wheeler side, but it ends up under the net. Clayburg is closing in on double digits for kills. I've got her with 8 tonight. A 1-point lead for Coon Rapids Bayard in the second set, 19-18. Hart, shallow serve, just clears the net. Larson sets it up in the back for Miller. Cook digs. Malia sets it up for Cook. For Clucky, rather. To the back corner. Just over the back line by 6 inches. And we're tied up at 19. 19 all. Late in the second set on Kick 106.7. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight. This has been an exciting one so far between two of our local schools. Ella Heidoff free balls it. Steinerson digs. Miller pops it up to Belknap. Back to the Crusaders. Cook sets it for Hoffbauer. She'll tip it over. Miller sets it up for Spoor on the near side. Cook dives. Back to Audubon. Larson sends it over on a freebie. Near side Heidoff for the Crusaders. Back corner out of play by a foot. Wheelers by 1, 20-19. Coach Lewis will call her first timeout. Both teams with 1 remaining. Audubon 20, Coon Rapids Bayard 19. Late in set 2 on Kick 106.7.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Great to be with you tonight on Kick 106.7. We are in the mid to late stages of set 2 of this 1A Region 5 first round matchup between Audubon and Coon Rapids Bayard. The Audubon Wheelers upset the Crusaders in the first set. They lead by 1 here in set 2. Clayburg has it for the Crusaders. Free ball over by Amelia Cook. And now Audubon goes up by 2 with a Wanzer kill from the front row. Couple kills here in the last few moments from Wanzer, 21-19. Crusaders trying to avoid an 0-2 start. Hart digs it out of the back row a little awkwardly, but they keep it alive. Hart free balls it over to Miller. Audubon has it with Spoor near side. Cook pops it up. Up front to Clucky. Fielded on the other side by Steinerson. Up front to Wanzer. Too strong on the attack. Crusaders are within 1 again. And Crusader head coach Lewis chases it out into the hallway. That landed just outside the very back left corner. And Heidoff will prepare to serve. Both teams with a timeout remaining. 21-20. Crusaders serving down 1 in set 2. Ella Heidoff, a collision on the receive, but they keep it in play. Cook sets it over, back to Audubon. Larson, free ball back row. Dig over by Hart. Clayburg sets it up for Clucky. Crusaders tie it up at 21. Ashton Clucky, first kill of this second set. She picked up all 3 of her kills in that first set rally when they were down 20-9, and they rattled off 9 in a row. 3 of those belonged to Clucky between then and the very end. All tied up at 21. Heidoff serve. Miller digs it out. Up front to Spoor. And Spoor from the front row will put Audubon back on top of her 3rd kill in this second set. 4 on the night. 22-21. Audubon trying to put the Crusaders season on the ropes. 22-21, Abby Wanzer to serve for the Wheelers. It's dug out by Clayburg. A collision with Hart. Hoffbauer tips it over, and it's going to roll off the top of the net and land on the Audubon side. They literally 1 more ounce of energy, and that thing goes over. Instead, it doesn't. Gets hung up, and it lands on the Crusader scoreboard, tied at 22. Again, both teams with a timeout left. Ashton Clucky serves. It's dug out by Gus. Larson to Miller. She's been a little quiet lately, and her attack is in the net off the top. 23-22, Crusaders by one late. Trying to even things up after the Wheelers took the opener 25-21. Ashton Clucky's right-handed left-to-right serve on its way. Mulford digs. Larson to Miller. She'll try it again. This time she clears it. And there's her 7th kill of this second set. 13 on the night. Tied at 23. I was down in Audubon a couple of weeks ago for the IKM Manning match. And we played a set to 33 that night. Don't rule it out. Here's a serve that's long from the Wheelers, and now Crusaders have set point, 24-23. Aubrey Hoffbauer with one ace tonight. Timeout taken by Coach Grun and the Wheelers as they'll try to draw something up to receive this Aubrey Hoffbauer serve in just a moment. We will keep it here. Audubon took that first set 25-21, and they had many leads and many deficits throughout this second set. It's been back and forth, ties and lead changes galore. But right now it's the Crusaders with set point, trying to even the score. When these two teams played back in the end of August, regular season opener, it was a close one all night. Crusaders won 2-1. All three matches were within 3 points though. Crusaders took the first set 21-19. Audubon evened it up in the second, 21-18, and then in the third it was a 17-15 win for the Crusaders. So when these two teams have played here this season, we've got some evenly fought battles. 24-23, set point for Coon Rapids Bayard out of the timeout. Aubrey Hoffbauer takes a deep breath. Back corner, far side, serve on the way near side. Gust, dig, tipped over, popped up by Heidoff. Clayberg with a chance to end it, and she will! Clayberg at the net, gets it past the block of Audubon, and it's a 25-23 win for Coon Rapids Bayard in set number 2. What a night so far. This one has been capital F, capital U, capital N fun. And we'll go to set 3, tied at 1 apiece. We're back next on Kick 106.7, live from Coon Rapids.
Door got a dent? Hood got a ding? Tony's Corner Body and Paint will get rid of that thing. That window crack and that fender scratch has met its match. Tony's Corner Body and Paint. If the repair is big or the repair is small, Tony's Corner Body and Paint does it all. Tony personally guarantees all auto body repairs because he repairs it himself. Tony's Corner Body and Paint. Get a free quote. Main Street in Coon Rapids or call 712-999-DENT.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Audubon Wheelers good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today at 712-563-9584. That's 563-9584. Good luck, Wheelers, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
Are you looking for a new appliance? Stop by Coon Rapids Hardware Hank. They are an authorized Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amanda dealer. If they don't have what you're looking for in stock, they will order it just for you. Make Coon Rapids Hardware Hank your one-stop shop for all your home needs, and check out their new location. They're proud supporters of the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders, and remember, they're not your average hardware store.
It's a pleasure to be with you tonight. 2 sets in. We will play at least 4 tonight. Set 3 about to begin here on Kick 106.7. I am Nick Brinks in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. A 25-23 Crusader win in set 2 evens things up after the Wheelers took the opener 25-21. IKM Manning with a 2-0 lead on the night at Woodbury Central. Glidden Ralston trails St. Edmund 2-0, and here in Coon Rapids we're all knotted up 1 apiece. Audubon serves, Hart receives, Hoffbauer attacks, long, and the Wheelers take the first point for the third time tonight. 1-0 Wheelers. Third set just underway. All evened up through 2. Lucy Steinerson, her serve to the back line. Hart lets it go. And that'll just clear the back line by about 3 inches. Tied at 1. Service error puts the Crusaders on the board. 1 apiece here in the set and on the night. Ella Heidoff, she'll serve. Left to right. Miller's there to field it. Up front to Spohr. Partially blocked by Cook. And it'll land for a Spohr kill. Number 5 on the night for the junior, along with an ace. Abby Wanzer steps up to serve. And that serve is dug out and received by Hart. Up front to Hoffbauer. She finds Wanzer. Now Miller with an attack. Flayberg takes one off the chest. Clucky pops it over. Audubon has it back to Miller. Tipped, kept alive somehow, and they will keep it in play. Back to Audubon. Up front to Miller again. Popped up, headed to the back corner. Heidoff couldn't resist. She left to try to pop it up. I think that was maybe headed out of bounds, and judging by her facial reaction, I think she realizes it may have been heading out of bounds too. It's a kill for Miller, and she'll smile as well, saying, I'll take it. I'll take the kill. 3-1 score. Abby Wanzer to serve for the Wheelers. They lead by 2. She'll spin the ball and send it away with the right hand. Hart receives. Up front to Hoffbauer. It's off the net. And a 4-1 lead for the Wheelers. Wanzer and the Wheelers 4. Crusaders 1 here in the third set. Heidoff receives. Up front to Ashton Clucky. The Crusaders send it into the net. And now Hoffbauer tries to rally the troops. On the other side, Wanzer. 5-1 lead for Audubon. She'll serve. Abby Wanzer, the junior, spins the ball again, sends it away right to left. Clips off the top of the net for the ace. Diving play from Heidoff. Can't get there. 2 aces for Abby Wanzer tonight. And for the second time tonight, Audubon has a 6-1 lead. They did so in the first set. A long serve, and Heidoff tips it up, and a timeout will be taken here. Back-to-back aces from Abby Wanzer. It is 7-1 Audubon, trying to play spoiler in the opening round of the 1A playoffs. We're back in a moment. You're listening to Kick 106.7's coverage of Coon Rapids Bayard and Audubon volleyball.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref.
That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
Audubon entered tonight 8-21 on the year. Coon Rapids Bayard 19-5. They won the Rolling Valley Conference tournament over the weekend. Audubon has dreams of playing spoiler, and they're in a good spot right now. 7-1, but they'll serve it long toward the back wall, and the Crusaders will take the point. And both of their points have come on serving errors from Audubon. 7-2. Crusaders down by 5. Ashton Clucky serves left to right. Mulford digs. Larson sets it up for Spohr. Hart up front. They work it to Hoffbauer, and nobody is home behind the back line. A light little tap from Hoffbauer for her second kill of the contest, and they take the second straight point. 7-3 Audubon. Clucky fires it away. Gust receives. Now Miller with a heater. Clucky, nice play to send it straight back over, and Miller's dig goes under the net. Crusaders go back to back now. It's 7-4 Wheelers. Audubon took the 7-1 lead. Timeout Crusaders. Now they've scored 3 straight. Ashton Clucky, 4 kills on the night, and she's got an ace here. Peyton Gust receives the serve and comes off the wrist awkwardly. And into the bleachers. Clucky with her 22nd ace of the year. 7-5, 4 straight points for Coon Rapids Bayard. Serve on the way left to right. Gust fields this serve cleanly. Back to the Crusaders. Up front, Clayburg. Back corner. Back row, rather, just out of bounds. And the Wheelers will take it. And they'll snap a 4-0 deficit. 4 straight for the Crusaders. Now Audubon snaps the run. 8-5 Audubon. Cadence Spoor in the back row. Right-handed serve on its way. And the Crusaders let it go. And that will land just in play, it looks like. Cadence Spoor, second ace for her tonight. And 24 on the year. Spoor serve again. 9-5 Audubon. Hart receives. Cook sets it up for Clayburg. Running head start. Blocked. Now Miller sends it back. Diving play from Heidoff. Cook free balls it over. Gust tips it up. Larson sends it. Now it's Coon Rapids Bayard back to Audubon. Spoor up front to Miller. Blocked. Clayburg keeps it alive. Clayburg sends it over. All set up by a nice block, and they somehow keep it alive. Miller into a block. She gets another chance. Blocked again. Diving play from Hart. Now Clayburg, the heater. Back row. Spoor keeps it alive. Miller free ball over. And they can't commit. Miller. Second kill here on the night. Longest rally. Longest play of the night, and it ends with a Miller kill. She is closing in on 15. Now she is at 15 now. 10-5 Wheelers. Spoor serves again. Heidoff digs it up. And it's Hoffbauer with a free ball to Mulford. Tipped over by Larson. Cook to Hoffbauer up front. Mulford clears it out. Sends it to Testro on the near side. Blocked at the net by Hoffbauer and Cook. And the Crusaders will take the point, 10-6. Audubon by 4. Good to be with you here in Coon Rapids tonight. You're listening to Kick 106.7, KIKD Lake City, Carroll. I'm Nick Brinks in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Serve from Hoffbauer and the Crusaders. Up front to Miller. Back row kill. Miller, her third. Oh, they're going to stay out of bounds. That one was very close. And the Crusaders will take the point. They're within 3 now. Some disagreement from the Audubon fans. And the serve from Hoffbauer again. Miller will go back to the other corner this time, and that one is in. And she will make up for the last one, and she'll pick up that kill. It's 16 for her tonight. It's 11-7. 4-point lead for Audubon. We are tied at 1 apiece through 2 sets tonight. A 25-21 Wheeler win and a 25-23 Crusader win. Clucky receives the serve. Clayburg slams it over. Miller with a free ball. And they can't get there. Diving play from Heidoff. 4 kills before halfway in this third set for Harlow Miller. And she's up to 17 on the night. Anna Larson with the left hand. Serves it to Clucky. Crusaders have it. They'll tip it over with Cook. They weren't expecting that. Amelia Cook, the setter, with her 41st kill of the season. She snookered him. And Cook to the back row. She'll serve straight away, middle of the floor. There's Mulford. Receives it. Libero to Libero. Over to Hart. And it's Clayburg with a heater. Back to Clayburg after the dig from Spoor. Clayburg with another chance. Larson plays it out. Miller pops it at the net. Cook to Clayburg again. And that time she succeeds. Her kill into the stands. First third set kill for Clayburg, and she's in double figures with 10. We're live in Coon Rapids tonight for this Crusader-Wheeler first-round matchup in high school volleyball. Great environment, great action tonight. Serve from Amelia Cook. They set it up for Lucy Steinerson. Cook digs. And it's Hart finding Clayburgh again. She'll free ball one over. Mulford dives to the floor to make the play. Hart sets it up. Too strong. Tried to get it to Malia Clayburgh at the front row, but instead it will land up near the antenna over on the far side on the top of the net. 4-point lead for Audubon. Wheelers 13, Crusaders 9, set 3. Here on Kick 106.7, the Wheelers looking for win number 9 on the year. Crusaders looking for win number 20. Miller's serve. Clucky receives, set up for Clayburgh, this time on the near side, out of bounds. And she sends it away to the far sideline. One side to the other. Audubon by 5. 14-9 in the third here on Kick 106.7. Miller to the near corner. Right court, right to left serve in the net. Crusaders take the point. They are within 4. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight on Kick 106.7. In our post-game show tonight, we will name our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Clayburgh will serve for Coon Rapids Baird. Wanzer receives for Audubon. Up front to Testro. Clayburgh pops it up for the Crusaders. Now it's Heidoff. She'll free ball it. Blocked. Testro and Wanzer team up for the block. And now Testro will serve. Her Wheelers lead by 5. 15-10. The right-hander. Right to left. Clucky receives. They set it up for Maddie Mason. Diving play from Testro. Nice play to pop it up by Wanzer, but it goes out of bounds. 15-11. Crusaders with the point. Audubon and CRB with a substitution. Belknap back in for Audubon and Hoffbauer in for the Crusaders. Anna Hart out back. She'll serve left to right. Crusaders down by 4. 15-11. Heater of a serve. Belknap digs it right back to Hoffbauer and the Crusaders. Hoffbauer free ball, middle of the floor. Nobody home. Just barely extended it over the front line. It landed on the Crusader logo at midcourt, and they couldn't do anything with it. Second kill for Hoffbauer in the set, third on the night. Hart with another hard serve, too strong. And just over the back line. 16-12, Audubon, set 3. Audubon looking for a 2-1 lead on the night. Lucy Steinerson, the freshman, will serve, and it's in the net. Crusaders are within 3, both teams with both timeouts remaining. Although I think the Crusaders did take one. The scoreboard still shows 2 up there, but I think the Crusaders did use one already when they were down 7-1. Ella Heidoff will serve to Gust. Wanzer sets it up for Spohr of the Wheelers. And I think they're going to get Spohr on a double tap. Back-to-back for the Crusaders. They are within 2. 16-14 Wheelers. Ella Heidoff. She'll step back to serve. And now they're sending Marissa Dembinski, the AD. Oh, I think they're telling a youngster to not sit on the floor over on the far side. And then also the student section. They've got a couple youngsters that are sitting too close to the floor, and then they wanted the student section to back up as well. So the referees will take care of that, courtesy of Marissa Dembinski. So we should be good to go now. 16-14, Wheelers by 2. Crusaders with the serve, and it's a shallow, short serve from Heidoff. The ace is her second. Riley Belknap had to dive to get there and couldn't do it quick enough. Well placed by Heidoff. Crusaders are within 1. They were down by 4 just a moment ago. Miller receives. They work it to Belknap. She'll pop it up, and they're going to get a double tap here. 4 straight for the Crusaders as they have tied things up at 16 apiece. We will step away as the Wheelers call time. Back in a moment. You're listening to Kick 106.7, KIKD, Lake City, Carroll.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the new Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
What an exciting contest we have enjoyed here tonight in Coon Rapids on Kick 106.7. Tied at 16 in the third set. Both teams have won a set so far. Ella Heidoff serves for the Crusaders. Audubon sets it up for Abby Wanzer, but mistimes the leap. It's in the net, and the Crusaders have now taken a lead on a 5-0 run. 16-12 Audubon, now 17-16 Crusaders. Heidoff serving once again, left to right. Miller there to receive. And now she attacks to the back row. Hart is there. Tipped over by Wanzer, and Wanzer picks up her fourth kill. Diving play from Clucky, can't get to it. Knotted up at 17. Wanzer will serve for Audubon. Both teams with a timeout remaining. Right to left serve from Wanzer. Too strong, and the Crusaders let it whiz past. 18-17. Now the Crusaders serve with a 1-point lead. They'll send number one, Ashton Clucky, back to serve. Pink shoes on tonight. Right-hander, left to right, cross court. Mulford digs it out from her libero position. And Audubon will lose it in the net. Got it tangled in. And then 3 hits later, it's still in the net. 19-17 Crusaders by 2. They have overcome a 7-1 deficit and a 16-12 deficit to lead 19-17. Spohr sets it up for Miller, but it's in the net. Crusaders looking to take advantage of some Audubon mishaps here in this mid to late portion of set 3. 20-17. Ashton Clucky fires it away to the back row. Peyton Gus there to receive. Larson to Miller, and she'll tip it off the top of the net on a free ball. Hart to Clayberg. Free ball back row. Belknap is there to play it out. Audubon's Miller gets it blocked by Clayberg as she spins into a celebration with her teammates. Timeout Audubon. 21-17. 4 straight for Coon Rapids Baird. Audubon uses their final timeout here in set 3.
If you have a project that needs to be done, turn to Moore Construction in Coon Rapids. Whether it's new construction, remodeling, or cosmetic makeovers, trust the professionals at Moore Construction. Call 712-684-7667 for a free estimate. Also, for all your lumber and other building material needs, make it Moore Lumber on Main Street in Coon Rapids. Moore Lumber and Construction, locally owned and operated, and proud sponsors of Coon Rapids Baird Athletics.
Coon Rapids Baird trailed 16-12. A 9-1 run later, they now lead by 4, 21-17. There was a 5-0 run and then a 4-0 run, split by a point for Audubon. Audubon's Miller to the back row, in play, lands on the line, and Miller will snap that run with her 5th kill of this third set. She's up to 18 on the night, and they needed that one badly. 21-18, Wheelers still down by 3 here in the third. Cadence Spohr serves it to Hart. They work it to Clayberg. Near side, Mulford pops it out. Miller free balls it over. Heidoff dives for it. Cook sets it up for Clayberg. She'll send it over softly. Miller for the Wheelers with a heater. Blocked at the net by Hoffbauer and out of play. Hoffbauer can't tip it back over. Miller with the kill back to back. 21-19. Audubon within 2 now. Cadence Spohr. Serve on its way. Clucky receives. Cook sets it up for Clayberg. And Audubon does not touch it. It goes over the back line. I wasn't sure if there was contact or not. There was none. And now the Crusaders will use their final timeout, I believe. 21-20. Crusaders do still lead by 1. Someone looking to take a 2-1 lead here in this third set. Wheelers took the opener by 4. Crusaders answered by 2 in the second. This one has gone back and forth. Midway through, it has been the Crusaders in control. Audubon controlled the early portion. They jumped out to a 7-1 lead. But since then, a 20-6. Or let's see here, 20-13 run from that point. Cadence 4 to serve for Audubon. A 1-point game. Crusaders on top. With Clayberg getting it blocked at the net. Right back to the Crusaders. Miller pumps it up. Back to the Crusaders. Hart, Cook. She free balls it over. Mulford is there. Back to Miller. And she will tie things up. Coming up clutch here. 3 kills in their last 4 points. They were down by 4. Tied at 21 now. The last 2 sets have both been tied at 21. Spohr serves. Heidoff is there to receive. Hoffbauer out of bounds. She sends it over in play. Miller trying for another diving play from Hart. It's in the net. They keep it alive somehow. Miller with another chance. She'll send it over softly. Popped up. Heidoff to Cook with a free ball. Gus pops it up to Testro. It's in the net, and the Crusaders take it by 1, 22-21. That all happened because Hart laid herself out, got it into the net, and then her teammates kept it alive. 22-21. Hoffbauer with the serve for Coon Rapids Bayard by 1. Now she digs. Clucky pumps it over with her fist. Miller with a heater at the front row. Tied at 22. And 21 kills for Miller tonight. An outstanding night for the junior. Larson serve to Heidoff. Crusaders, Wheelers tied at 22. Clayberg sets it over. They were expecting something a little stronger. They played deep, and she lands it in the front row. 23-22. Here in the third. We are tied at 1 through 2 sets. Third set going down to the wire. Amelia Cook serves to Mulford. Audubon sets it up for Miller to the back row off the ceiling. Hart plays it. Mason sends it over. Still alive. Mulford up front to Miller. Now Clucky digs for Coon Rapids Bayard. Clayberg with a heater here to the back row and off the wall. 24-22. Clayberg sends this place into pandemonium. Set point for the Crusaders in set 3. Clayberg put the nail in the coffin in the second set. She gets them to set point here as well. Serve from Cook. Tipped at the net, and the Crusaders take it. Audubon lost it on their side. 25-22. And the Crusaders come back. They were down 16-12. And they go on a 13-6 run to win it by 3, and they take a 2-1 lead on the night. We will step away and be back in 2 minutes. You are listening to Kick 106.7. We play to a 4th here in Coon Rapids tonight in this 1A Region 5 first-round matchup.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today. 792-999-2263. That's 999-2263. Good luck, Crusaders, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
New Way Auto Group, home of warranty forever.
Audubon took set 1. The Crusaders have bounced back and taken sets 2 and 3. Audubon won by 4, Crusaders then by 2 and 3. This one has been back and forth, close throughout tonight. An exciting night of high school volleyball here on Kick 106.7. IKM Manning has defeated Woodbury Central 3-0 on the road. They got the road trip and they get the sweep tonight. Glidden Ralston on the road, they get swept at St. Edmund 3-0. So tonight's winner, Coon Rapids Bayard or Audubon, will face St. Edmund coming up on Wednesday night. The Crusaders have the 2-1 lead right now. Audubon has looked spicy here tonight. They have been feisty, but they find themselves in a 2-1 hole right now. And the Crusaders, again, were down 16-12 before they went on a 9-1 run that really flipped the game around. But a 21-all tie. Everybody was still in it late. Crusaders went on a 4-1 run to end set 3 with a 2-1 lead. And we are about ready to go here in this fourth set tonight on Kick 106.7. Crusaders have gotten slow starts in 2 of the 3 sets. They trailed 6-1 and 11-4 in the first set that they lost. And in the third set, they were also down 7-1, but they did come back and win that third set despite that 7-1 deficit at the beginning. So the Crusaders will look to keep their momentum going and get off to a quicker start this time. Audubon will look for yet another quick start. Serve from Ella Heidoff, set 4 underway here in Coon Rapids. And we will have a quick fourth hit on Audubon. It looked like maybe the Crusaders blocked it, but they will say it was in the net before that fourth hit came. And Heidoff and the Crusaders score the first point for the first time tonight. She'll serve. Belknap dives. And it's Spohr sending it to the back row. Clayberg is there to receive. Hart sets it up for Clucky. And that'll land just in bounds on the far sideline. Clucky found a spot where nobody was home. And it's a 2-0 lead for Coon Rapids Bayard. 2-1 Crusaders on the night. 2-0 here in set 4 in favor of Coon Rapids Bayard. Ella Heidoff, when she has served tonight, that has been a sign of good fortunes for the most part. They went on a 9-0 run and a 5-0 run that I can remember with her serving here tonight. Miller will pop it over. Clucky to Cook to Hoffbauer. And Hoffbauer's free ball lands with a thud on the other side. Grazed some fingertips, but that was it. 4 kills for Hoffbauer unofficially tonight, along with an ace. And Heidoff and the Crusaders are out to a 3-0 start. Ella's serve received by Miller. Larson sets it up for Cadence Spohr. Popped up by Heidoff. Cook sends it over to Heidoff, who sends it on a free ball. Now it's Clayberg receiving. She'll dig it out. They work it to Clucky. Back row, Belknap for Audubon. Larson to Miller. And she'll fire it away and put Audubon on the board. 22 kills for Harlow Miller tonight. In what has been a fantastic matchup, close throughout. In this 1A Region 5 first round matchup, the winner will face St. Edmund coming up on Wednesday. Serve out of bounds from the Audubon Wheelers, and it's a 4-1 Crusader lead. You are listening to Kick 106.7, KIKD Lake City, Carroll. I'm Nick Brinks in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Coming up in our post-game show, we'll name our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. 4-1 Crusaders here in the fourth. Clayberg gets it blocked at the net by Miller. And Miller will put Audubon on the board for the second time. She got an ace. And now a block. Or a kill and a block. It wasn't an ace. Now Audubon serve. Clayberg with a free ball over, and they can't corral it. Malia Clayberg. She's up to 13 kills on the night. Anna Hart will sub out. Maddie Mason into the lineup. The junior. Aubrey Hoffbauer in the back corner, far sideline. She'll send it away. Crusaders lead 5-2. Cadence Spoor receives. Miller free balls it over. Heidoff digs for it. Can't get there. And it will be a Miller kill. 23 for her tonight, and it's a 5-3 score. Actually, I think there might have been enough contact after the dig, but they won't give that to her as a kill. Hart fires one into the net after receiving the Audubon serve. 5-4, Crusaders by one. Wheelers will serve now with Anna Larson, the junior. Their setter with the left hand. She serves. Hart receives. They work it to Clayberg. Peter too strong over the back line. Tied at 5. Thanks so much for joining me tonight on this Monday, the 21st of October, for some Monday night volleyball on Kick 106.7. Anna Larson, right to left serve. A little out of position. Heidoff dives for it. They work it to Clayberg, and she pounds one off the chin of Mulford, but they keep it in play. Audubon back to Kuhn, and here's Clayberg. Tries to tip it over, but can't clear the net. And the Wheelers will take a 6-5 lead in this fourth set. Audubon looking and needing a win to force a fifth. They're down 2-1. Larson serve. Lucky receives. Tipped over by Cook. Nobody home. They weren't expecting it from the set. Tied at 6 now. And she'll get the serve. Amelia Cook, the freshman, with a pair of kills tonight. Doing a fantastic job setting up her teammates. And she'll just clear the net. Steinerson digs for Audubon. Up front to Miller. Back row. And kill number 23 on the night for the junior, Harlow Miller. Over 340 on the season now. And she'll serve. Wheelers 7, Crusaders 6 here in the fourth. The Wheelers serve. Clayberg on the near side now. Pops it back to Spoor. Audubon possession. They'll free ball it over with Miller. Cook to Hart. And now Clayberg forced a free ball. There was a little miscommunication in there, but they stay alive. Wanzer in the front row to the back. There's Hart. Up front, Clayberg fires it away. Diving play from Spoor, keeping it alive. Wanzer puts it over. Both sides with some nice effort to keep this one alive. But now Audubon will lose it under the net from the back row, tied at 7. Tied at 5, tied at 6, now tied at 7. No one able to take control here in the early going. And Malia Clayberg will serve. Now she'll set up shop in the back row. Miller will fire it deep. Cook off the rafters. Hart can't get there, and it's slamming to the floor. 8-7 Wheelers. Audubon down 2-1 on the night, up 8-7 in the fourth. And the serve from Alyssa Testero, right to left. Clucky kind of shanks the dig, and the Wheelers go up by 2. 9-7. Another serve coming from Alyssa Testero. She's got 13 aces on the year, 2 kills tonight. Hart near the free throw line. She receives. Heidoff tips it over on a free ball. Near side score for Audubon. Butler finds the jump. And the Crusaders will take it. They're within 1. Both sides will make substitutions. Hoffbauer in for Kuhn. Belknap in for the Wheelers. Anna Hart to the back line. She'll serve. Right-hander, left to right, shallow. Belknap dives, and Hart puts it in a good spot for the Crusaders. Her second ace of the night, and we're tied at 9. Ties at 5, 6, 7, and 9. Back and forth we go. Anna Hart left to right serve. Belknap pops this straight up into the air. Now Miller comes in from the back corner. Clayberg digs straight back to Audubon. Larson to Miller. Back row. Hart pops it over. Larson tips it up. Clayberg sets it for Cook. Back to the Wheelers. Tied at 9 in the fourth. Stainerson in the front row. Off the top of the net of the Crusaders retake the lead. Coon Rapids Bayard on top 10-9. Crusaders looking for a 3-1 win. Audubon looking to force a fifth. Anna Hart, shallow serve. She tried to just lollipop one over, but needed just a little extra touch on it. It's in the net, tied at 10. Peyton Gust, one of two seniors for Audubon. She'll sub in. She'll serve here. She has 6 aces on the year. She'll fire it away. Deep back corner. Hart lets it go, and the Crusaders are back up by 1. 11-10 midway through in this fourth set. Coon Rapids Bayard with a 2-1 lead on the night. Ella Heidoff back corner. Far side. Left to right serve. Received by Gust. Miller fires it away. Hart pops it up in the back row. Heidoff to Clucky. She'll punch it over. Miller digs it. Up front to Spohr. Near side. Back row. Hart there. Back to the Wheelers. It's Spohr again. Another chance, and this lands in play. Back corner. Tied at 11. Hayden Spohr with 6 kills tonight. Abby Wanzer serves. 3 aces for her. She picked up back-to-back aces in the third. Just clears the net. Hart up front to Miller. And it's one hit right back to Audubon. Miller knocks it down. Everybody was playing up front at the net, out of position. And she kills for the 24th time tonight. 12-11, Wheelers by 1. And Wanzer serves it into the net. Tied at 12. This has been a tight set 4. Ties at 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, and now 12. Clucky will serve for Coon Rapids Bayard. There is Mulford. Digs it out. Clayberg sends it for the Shadow Realm. 13-12. Mulford dug it out, and it was perfectly set up for Clayberg at the net, and she did the rest. 13-12. Crusaders back-to-back on top by 1. Clucky another serve. Mulford digs it out, tipped up, and out of play by Spohr. That one was over before it began, and it's 14-12. Crusaders with a 2-point lead. No one has led by more than 2 since very early in this fourth set. Clucky will try to do just that for the Crusaders. Belknap to Miller, back to Belknap, and over to Coon Rapids Bayard. Cook sets it over. Middle of the floor, and the Crusaders take a 3-point lead. Third kill for Cook. All coming in the third and fourth sets. 2 here in the fourth. 15-12 Crusaders. Clucky in those pink shoes serves it away. Left to right. Gust digs for Audubon. They work it to Miller, and she'll rally the troops. Miller with kill number 25 in the contest. 15-13. Wheelers within 2. A great match from start to finish tonight. Audubon took the opener. Crusaders answered, and they lead 2-1. Audubon trying to force a fifth. Cadence Spohr to the back row. Hart digs it out for the Crusaders. Up front to Clayberg, near side, in play, and the kill puts the Crusaders up by 3. Third kill for Clayberg here in the fourth, and she's got 15 on the night. Hoffbauer serves for the Crusaders. They lead by 3. Gust in the back corner near side. Now Testro works it over from Audubon. Up front to Clayberg. Popped down at the net by Miller, and she'll block it. Back to back for the Audubon. They're within 1 again. 16-14. I thought they got within 1, but I guess they're within 2. Here's Larson with the serve. Hart, she'll dig it out. Now it's back to Cook. CRB has it. They work it to Clayburg in the middle. Testro dives. Larson sets it up for Miller at the net. Heidoff pops it, as does Clayburg. A heater to the back corner, and the Crusaders go back up by 3. Clayburg with 16 kills on the night. Miller with 25 for the Wheelers. 17-14 Coon Rapids Baird looking for a 3-1 win tonight. Amelia Cook, she will serve for the Crusaders. Lucy Steinerson fires it away to Clayburg. Clayburg gets it set, tipped up at the net, up and over. Clayburg goes back-to-back 5 kills here in the 4th. And now Coach Grun will be forced to call a timeout. Audubon season teetering on the edge. 18-14 Crusaders back in 30 seconds on Kick 106.7.
Community Insurance Agency is a proud supporter of the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders and is pleased to help sponsor tonight's game. Community Insurance Agency is more than just their name. It's the core foundation of what they believe in, the community. For quality protection at prices you can afford, backed by their fast, friendly service, call one of their agents today at 712-999-2288 or stop in at their office in Coon Rapids. Go Crusaders!
What an exciting night of playoff volleyball tonight on Kick 106.7. We are live in Coon Rapids. Set 4. Coon Rapids Baird up 2-1 on the night. They lead 18-14. They serve with Amelia Cook as they try to seal it here in 4 tonight. After bouncing back a loss in the first. Wheelers 25-21 in that opener. Harlow Miller free balls it over for Audubon after the serve. Now the Clayburg attack. Back row. Off the knuckles of Cadence Spore. And it's another kill for Clayburg. She is starting to take over here in the 4th. I've got her with 6 kills in this 4th set, all coming here in the last few minutes, it feels like. Cook will kind of shank the serve, but Audubon plays it out anyway. 19-14 Crusaders. Clayburg trying to make them pay for it. Audubon with Miller. Popped over by Clayburg. And now it's back to Audubon. Miller fires it to the middle. And Hart gets a fingertip on it, but that's it. And the Wheelers will end up taking the point anyway, but that was a serve that was headed out of bounds that Audubon played on. That would have been a 2-point swing if the Crusaders could have taken that point. Instead, Audubon, no harm, no foul. They get the point anyway. Miller with the serve. Clayburg tips it over, and she gets a running head start, but a net violation. Got too much of a running head start. Couldn't stop herself from running into the net as it almost looked like she was going up for a layup. She sent that over. So the Wheelers go back-to-back. They're within 3. And Harlow Miller will fire it from the back near corner. Hart receives. Over to Heidoff. She'll free ball it to the front row. Miller, she'll set it out. Dig it out, rather. Heidoff to Cook. Back to Kuhn. Now Clayburg free balls it. Larson to Miller. Testro, back row. Crusaders have it back. They'll work it to Clayburg. Here comes a heater. Blocked. But Clayburg with another kill. And that'll be 19 for her on the night. 20-16, Coon Rapids Baird up 2-1 on the night, and the Clayburg serve on its way. Miller receives. Up front, Testro. A little collision, but they get it over anyway. Near side to Heidoff. Crusaders go up by 5. It was deflected on the Heidoff attack, and it lands on the floor with Audubon taking their final timeout. Coon Rapids Baird up by 5. 4 away. 21-16 late in the going here on Kick 106.7.
Few people know as much about truck maintenance and repair as RJV Transport and Diesel Repair. Hi, it's Big Pete. As an owner-operator, I understand how crucial it is to get your truck back on the road. Our technicians have the knowledge to get it done right. With competitive shop rates and good old-school experience, we're here to keep you rolling smoothly. Plus, we are one of the only shops in the area certified to do hazmat tanker inspections. RJV in Westside, 663-4500, or call my wife, Sarah, at 790-4543.
Coon Rapids Bear 21, Audubon 16. Crusaders looking to win it 3-1 on the night. Audubon needing a rally. Miller from the back row fires it away. Cook digs it out. Hart chases it out of bounds to set it up. Back to Audubon. Back row, Miller fires it deep. Clayberg pops it up for the Crusaders. Up front to Clucky. Back corner. 22-16. Ashton Clucky. 6th kill on the night. Second here in the fourth. And now the Crusaders starting to feel it. 22-16, looking for match point. Wanzer trying to keep the Wheelers alive, but Hart with a wild play to stay in it. Wanzer sets it up for Steinerson. To the back row, Clayberg. Cook gets in position. Clayberg sends it over. Miller pops it up. Testro, free ball, back corner. Hart pops it up. Cook chases down another one to Clayberg. Larson to Miller. It's Audubon possession. They got to get this one over. They won't. Back row. Too far away. 23-16. Coon Rapids Baird 23. Audubon 16. No timeouts remaining for the Wheelers. And it's Malia Clayberg. Serve on the way to Miller. They work it back to Miller. Back to Clayberg. Clayberg again and a whistle. And they've got a whistle on Coon Rapids Baird. I did not see the official make a sign as to what it was. So Audubon will take it. They're down 23-17. Testro serves. Clayberg down on one knee, digs it out. To Heidoff, back row, and that will be just out or in. I think it was out. I do agree. It looked like it was out from here. Coon Rapids Bear doesn't like the call on the far side in the stands, but I do believe they got that right. 23-18. Wheelers within 5 now. They've gone back to back. Serve from Testro. Wanzer free balls it right back after a quick possession change. Clucky to Miller. Audubon ball. Spoor, front row. Clucky's there. Heidoff to Mason. Back to the Wheelers. Miller sets it up for Steinerson. Clayberg dives. They work it to Clucky. Blocked at the net. Tipped over, but Mason can't quite get it over. And the Wheelers are still alive. 23-19. And now Coach Lewis will take her first timeout to talk things over with the Crusaders. Coach Gruen will chat with her squad as well. Audubon trying to rally here in the fourth. They were down 23-16. Audubon breaks their huddle already. They've scored the last 3 points. Crusaders one away from match point. Audubon trying to prevent them from getting there. Set 2 and set 3, both, or really all 3 sets, went down to the wire tonight. The last 2 were tied at 21 late. The first, the Wheelers had a 2-point lead at 22-20. Now it's 23-19. Testro serves for Audubon. Crusaders send it over with a Heidoff tap. And it's match point. They couldn't field the free ball cleanly. Her third kill comes at a big time, and it is 24-19 match point. Coon Rapids Bear, this place is erupting. Anna Hart back row to try to send the Crusaders to the next round. Miller with an acrobatic play, but it's over. It's in the rafters. 25-19. Miller did all she could in the back. But the Wheelers pop it up to the rafters, and it falls for the final time, 25-19. Audubon took the first set. Crusaders take the next three. Mackey Motors post-game show is straight ahead on Tick 106.7. Smiles, hugs, and handshakes for the Crusaders. And emotion of another kind for the Audubon Wheelers as they walk toward the locker room for the final time this season. Their season comes to an end at 8-22. What a valiant effort from the Wheelers tonight. But the Crusaders were too much to handle, 20-5, and the Crusaders will host St. Edmund on Wednesday night. I'll have the broadcast here in Coon on KCIM. Post-game coverage is next. And don't forget, we'll name our Motor Inn Player of the Game. That's all coming up when we return live from Coon Rapids tonight in the Gatorade broadcast booth. I'm Nick Brinks on Kick 106.7.
Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding communities with new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Mackey Motors is a full-service dealership providing oil changes in our Quick Lube Express bays, a service department with world-class trained technicians, a body shop and collision center with the latest equipment, a full vehicle detailing department, or come talk with one of our highly knowledgeable sales staff.
Recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Door got a dent? Hood got a ding? Tony's Corner Body and Paint will get rid of that thing. That window crack and that fender scratch has met its match. Tony's Corner Body and Paint. If the repair is big or the repair is small, Tony's Corner Body and Paint does it all. Tony personally guarantees all auto body repairs because he repairs it himself. Tony's Corner Body and Paint. Get a free quote. Main Street in Coon Rapids or call 712-999-DENT.
Heritage Insurance wants to wish the Audubon Wheelers good luck. Heritage Insurance offers years of experience in protecting all your assets with personalized customer service that you can always trust. Let their staff answer all your insurance questions. Call for your appointment today at 712-563-9584. That's 563-9584. Good luck, Wheelers, from everyone at Heritage Insurance.
Are you looking for a new appliance? Stop by Coon Rapids Hardware Hank. They are an authorized Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana dealer. If they don't have what you're looking for in stock, they will order it just for you. Make Coon Rapids Hardware Hank your one-stop shop for all your home needs, and check out their new location. They are proud supporters of the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders, and remember, they're not your average hardware store.
Remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, Ref.
That's simple human sense.
Call Community Insurance in Audubon today at 712-563-4422 or stop by at 422 Tracy Street in Audubon.
From bump set spike to the crack of the bat, at Motor Inn of Carroll, we love our high school sports, and we love the opportunity to support our local schools, athletes, coaches, and parents. Through the hard work of our kids, we get the enjoyment of watching and listening to their activities. Other life lessons, like teamwork and citizenship, help create outstanding young women and men we are so proud to sponsor. Good luck to all of our local sports teams. For Motor Inn of Carroll.
Post-game coverage tonight on Kick 106.7 provided by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. The Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders got off to a slow start tonight. They were down 6-1 in the first set. Audubon took the opener 25-21. The next three sets were all close, back-and-forth affairs. But the Crusaders take the next three to win 3-1 on the night, and they will now host St. Edmund in the regional quarterfinal on Wednesday evening here in Coon Rapids on KCIM. I will have that broadcast for you with the Crusaders in action on Wednesday. A couple other finals from tonight. Woodbury Central hosted IKM Manning, and the Wolves come out victorious in that one. And then Glidden Ralston's season came to an end tonight at the hands of St. Edmund, so it will be St. Edmund here in town to take on Coon Rapids Baird on Wednesday. I'll have that broadcast for you again on KCIM. We will be joined here in a moment by Coon Rapids Baird head coach Natalie Lewis. Malia Clayberg finishes the night with 19 kills and a couple aces. I had Ashlyn Clucky with 6 kills and an ace. Aubrey Hoffbauer, 4 kills, an ace. Ella Heidoff, 3 kills, a couple aces. And then for the Audubon Wheelers, Harlow Miller, 25 or 26 kills, an outstanding night. But Audubon comes up just short there. And Coach Lewis, it was not a night that was stress-free by any means. Audubon pushed you guys to the brink multiple times, but you guys come away with a 3-1 victory. How good does it feel to be a little battle-tested here tonight and come away with the win?
Yeah, absolutely. I told the girls we definitely did not play our best game tonight, but that's okay. At the end of the day, we got the win, and that's what matters this time of the season, and you're not always going to play the best. But offensively, I thought we struggled big time in the first set for sure. A lot of out-of-bounds hits. I think a lot of adrenaline probably going with it, but it was good to see the girls come back.
You guys get the conference tournament win over the weekend. Do you think that maybe played into some of that adrenaline we saw early on tonight? Maybe some struggles that maybe carried over from too much success over the weekend, if that's a thing?
Yeah, and I think they're just really excited to play and really excited to play at home. You know, you get to the conference tournament, it's a different environment. Yeah, there's fans there, but they're parents. Now we got the student section, and it's your home court, so I think that adds a little bit extra to it. But, once we got settled down, it made a big difference.
So you played Audubon to begin the regular season in a tournament, and it kind of felt like it was tonight. All the sets were close. You guys won 17-15 to win it that night in the third set. Tonight, there were peaks and valleys going both ways, having to play against Harlow Miller, an outstanding player for Audubon. What does this Wheeler team provide that while you guys were able to get the win tonight, they were able to put some major pressure on you guys?
Absolutely. Harlow's a great hitter, obviously, and she does a good job. You know she's going to get her kills, and she gets a lot of them, which hats off to her. She does a really good job hitting from the front row, from the back row, using her tip when she needs to use her tip. She does a really good job. Sometimes even the ball's going to her, and you still can't stop her. So, I mean, hats off to them. They're a good club, and they really did challenge us and make us move and challenge us to serve receive. I mean, I think they served pretty aggressively. I know they missed a few serves kind of in a stretch there, but they were aggressive serves. So I thought they really put some pressure on us, and that's good because it's not going to get any easier.
I was going to say, they put some pressure on you guys. I'm sure you would love to get all the pressure in the world if you know you're still going to win, and you can take that and learn from it. It felt like one of the biggest stretches of the night for you guys were in set 3. You were down 7-1. You were also down 16-12 before you went on a 9-1 run to go from down 4 to up 4. And then you take a 21-21 tie, and you guys get a 4-1 stretch to finish it. So just in that third set, it kind of felt like a microcosm of the night, but there were some big moments there for you guys as well.
Absolutely. And I think even this weekend, we had some really close matches against Exira in the championship, and our girls managed to battle through and kind of win the tight ones. And that kudos to them, because that takes some toughness. And they were all tight tonight. They were all little tense, and you just never knew what kind of runs they were going to come up with, and they do a good job with that.
Anything you can do between now and Wednesday to clean up some of the offensive struggles you felt like you guys saw tonight, or is it just kind of clean slate and come out Wednesday trying to fire on all cylinders? Yeah,
I wonder if can we, tomorrow in practice, kind of get to simulate the environment and see if we can't get all the students. Maybe we'll just practice during school time. No. That would be a great idea.
Have an assembly.
Yes, have an assembly, and all the girls can practice and get, in the really loud environment. No. I think we just get some good reps tomorrow. Obviously, we only get a day, so get some good reps tomorrow, kind of play again. It's hard to go from Saturday and then you really don't get a practice, and then you come Monday and you turn around and play your first round. So just to have a normal practice will be good.
I will be here on Wednesday. You guys will host St. Edmund. They took care of business, a 3-0 sweep over Glidden Ralston tonight. Do you know anything about them this season? Or will it be checking out some tape here in the next few hours and seeing what they offer you guys?
Yep, it'll be that. I don't know anything about them. I honestly was just taking one game at a time, so I haven't looked too far ahead. I do have some film I can look at later, but I didn't want to get ahead of myself. We had to take care of business first here tonight. So, it'll be a little bit blind going in, but I'm sure that we're not much different for them. So,
well, best of luck. I will see you on Wednesday, and we'll have that broadcast on KCIM. Coach Lewis, appreciate your time here. Nice job on the win tonight.
Thank you so much.
Natalie Lewis, head coach of the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders. They move on to 20-5 this year, and they will play in the 1A Region 5 quarterfinal on Wednesday night here in Coon Rapids. They will host St. Edmund on KCIM. We will take a quick break, and we'll be back to wrap up our broadcast. Hopefully grab a word with Coach Grun as the Wheelers fall in Coon Rapids tonight. 3-1 our final score, and we'll also name our Motor Inn player of the game. That is coming up next on Kick 106.7.
When you buy from a local business, like one of the New Way Auto Group dealerships, the money stays right here in the local community. Supporting local businesses helps our local economy, and that lets us help local organizations, schools, and giving back to our community. Good luck to all players from the New Way Auto Group dealerships with locations in Coon Rapids, Jefferson, and Pocahontas.
New Way Auto Group, home of warranty forever.
Post-game coverage continues thanks to Mackey Motors in Lake City and online at MackeyMotors.com. Let's name our Motor Inn player of the game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. And for the Crusaders, they had to battle tonight. Audubon pressed them to the brink multiple times tonight. Crusaders hang on, and they come away with the victory. And as I look down my stat sheet and I think about the night, I mean, there were so many Crusaders that had to step up in key moments. But with 19 kills tonight, when they needed a big hit over the net, including, I want to say it was set 3. She got the final 2 kills of the set to clinch it. Malia Clayberg, I'm going to name her my Motor Inn player of the game tonight for the Coon Rapids Bayard Crusaders. 19 kills unofficially for Malia Clayberg, so we'll get a photo of her posted later tonight on our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network website at sports.carrollbroadcasting.com. Also on the CB Sports Network Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages later on this evening. That will just about do it for our coverage tonight. Again, coming up on Wednesday night, it'll be Coon Rapids Bayard hosting St. Edmund, and I will have that broadcast for you in that Region 5 quarterfinal on our sister station of 1380 KCIM and 95.1 FM. This has been a production of the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network on Kick 106.7, a 3-1 victory. It was a thriller from start to finish. Coon Rapids Bayard is moving on. I'm Nick Brink. So long from Coon. Thanks for listening, and good night.